Good morning. We're going to take 2 deep breaths and start with the prayer. I need that. I'm stuck in traffic, so I'm going to be starting and stopping this, but there's a lot of traffic, so I thought I'd take advantage of it. Not very effective, but alright, so I found a nice shady spot to park. Dear God, if left to our own devices, my perception will be skewed. I surrender to you everything that I think and feel. God, please take my past, plan my future, send your spirit to redeem my mind that I might be set free. May I be your channel, God, and serve the world. May I become who you would have me be, do what you would have me do, go where you would have me go, and say what you would have me say, and to whom, dear God. God, I thank you for my many, many blessings. I love you, God. I thank you for everything. Amen. I'm sorry about that. I'm like, spastic. Anyway, I'm running a little bit late, as usual. Doesn't matter what time I get up, I seem to be running late. My mornings are just that way. Today is one of my favorite lessons. Did I say that a lot? Lesson 182, I will be still an instant and go home. This world you seem to live in is not a home to you. Sorry about that. I'm cold, so I need my air conditioning. I mean my heat. It is 59 degrees in Florida. That's not usual. I guess it is this time of year. Anyhow, it'll warm up to a nice 69, which I'm still cold at 69. Anyhow, forgive me, I'm all over the place. This world you seem to live in is not home to you. And somewhere in your mind you know that this is true. A memory of home keeps haunting you as if it were a place that called you to return, although you do not recognize the voice, nor what it is the voice reminds you of. Yet still you feel an alien here, from somewhere all unknown. Nothing so definite that you could say with certainty that you are an exile here. Just a persistent feeling, sometimes not more than a tiny throb, at other times hardly remembered, actively dismissed, but surely to return to mind again. No one but knows whereof we speak, yet some try to put by their suffering in games they play to occupy their time and keep their sadness from them. Others will deny that they are sad and do not recognize their tears at all. You know, sometimes I feel like this is, for me, this is the problem. This is that feeling I try to quell. This is that hole I try to fill. Because I forget the truth. And I don't connect to God, and I don't connect to love, and that's home. Others will deny that they are sad and do not recognize their tears at all. Still others will maintain that what we speak of is an illusion, not to be considered more than but a dream. Yet who, in simple honesty, without defensiveness and self-deception, would deny he understands the words that we speak? We speak today for everyone who walks this world, for he is not home. He goes uncertainly about in endless search, seeking in darkness what he cannot find, not recognizing what it is he seeks. 1,000 homes he makes, yet none contents his restless mind. He does not understand that he builds in vain. The home that he seeks cannot be made by him. There is no substitute for heaven. All he ever made was hell. Perhaps you think it is your childhood home that you would find again. The childhood of your body and its place of shelter are a memory now so distorted that you merely hold a picture of a past that never happened. Yet there is a child in you who seeks his father's house and knows that he is alien here. This childhood is eternal with an innocence that will endure forever. Where this child shall go is holy ground. It is his holiness that lights up heaven and that brings to earth the pure reflection of lights up. It is his holiness that lights up heaven that brings to earth the pure reflection of the light above, wherein are earth and heaven joined as one. It is this child in you your Father knows as his own son. It is this child who knows his Father. He desires to go home so deeply, so unceasingly, his voice cries unto you to let him rest a while. He does not ask for more than just a few instants of respite. I always say that word wrong. Just an interval in which he can return to breathe again the holy air that fills his Father's house. You are his home as well. He will return. I'm waiting for my coworker, so. But give him a little time to be himself within the peace that it is home, that is his home, resting in silence and in peace and in love. This child needs your protection. He is far from home. He is so little that he seems so easily shut out. His tiny voice so readily obscured, his call for help almost unheard amid the grating sounds and harsh and rasping noises of the world. Yet does he know that in you still abides his sure protection. You will fail him not. He will go home. And you along with him. Sorry, I'm like looking all over. This child is your defenselessness, your strength. He trusts in you. He came because he knew you would not fail. He whispers with... Sorry. This child is your defenselessness, your strength. He trusts in you. He came because he knew you would not fail. He whispers his home unceasingly to you. For he would bring you back with him, that he himself might stay and not return where he does not belong, and where he lives an outcast in a world of alien thoughts. His patience has no limits. He will wait until you hear his gentle voice within you, calling you to let him go in peace along with you, to where he is at home, and you with him. Somebody parked beside me, and I just don't want them seeing me read into a camera in my car. Ego. Anyway. When you are still an instant, when the world recedes from you, when valueless ideas cease to have value in your restless mind, then you will hear his voice. So, I can't say this word, so poignantly he calls to you that you will not resist him longer. In that instant, he will take you home and you will stay with him in perfect stillness, silent and at peace beyond all words, untouched by fear and doubt. Sublimely certain that you are at home. I love that. Rest with him frequently today, for he was willing to become a little child, that you might learn of him how strong he is who comes without defenses, offering only love's messages to those who think he is their enemy. He holds the might of heaven in his hand and calls them friend and gives him strength and gives his strength to them, that they may see he would be friend to them. He asks that they protect him, for his home is far away, and he will not return to it alone. Christ is reborn as but a little child each time a wanderer would leave his home, for he must learn that he would protect. He must learn that what he would protect is but his child, who comes defenseless and who is protected by defenselessness. Go home with him from time to time today. You are as much an alien here as he. Take time today to lay aside your shield, which profits nothing, and lay down the spear and sword you raised against an enemy without existence. Christ has called you friend and brother. He has even come to ask your help in letting him go home today, completed and completely. Christ has called you friend and brother. I already said that. sorry. He has come as does a little child who must beseech his father for protection and for love. He rules the universe, and yet he asks unceasingly that you return with him and take illusions as your gods no more, no more. I will be still an instant and go home. You have not lost your innocence. It is for this you yearn. This is your heart's desire. This is the voice you hear, and this is the call which cannot be denied. The Holy Child remains with you. His home is yours. Today he gives you his defenselessness, and you accept it in exchange for all the toys of battle you have made. And now the way is open, and the journey has an end in sight at last. Be still an instant and go home with him, and be at peace a while. All right, 2 deep breaths and we'll pray out. Be still an instant and go home with him, and be at peace a while. I will be still an instant and go home. It's beautiful. Thank you, God. It's all in the moment, vertical. And I'm going to start doing this at night so I'm not all flustered and retarded. Sorry. Dear God, please grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I love you, God. Thank you for my many, many blessings. Amen. I love you. Thank you.